Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about the new feature I just realized was actually released in Dragon Raja. I'm sorry I haven't made a video about this. I have quite a lot of things going on in real life, and also a lot of games I'm playing, and trying to make videos about all of them can be quite exhausting. So I apologize for the recent lack of Dragon Raja content and basically almost any content in total. Now I am working on some other videos. Just quick information. I am working on a summarized version of the Assassin guide and maybe summarizing most of the other guide videos. Also a summarized version about the Dragon Cocoon. I will make that and release that soon. Now that being said, let's jump right into this video. In this video we'll just talk about the feature that was released in Dragon Raja recently, and that is in Cocoon. So you gotta open Cocoon right here and you go to Draconic. You can see it has a red dot on it. I haven't even touched it. So right here you can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 of these. These are like, I think, double. Yeah, they are double of them. You have your yellow, two yellows, one is golden eye and the other is seal, and then you have two red, one is flame strike, the other is seal. So it's basically just like your normal Cocoon's color, but they have two types of them. Each of them have their normal type and then the seal type. So what I'm going to try to do here is just explain what I have noticed. I'll just read real quick and then we'll talk about it.
A few moments later.
So after reading all of this and attempting to upgrade it, I realized that you can't upgrade this wind tamer without upgrading flame strike. If you try doing it, it will tell you flame strike, which is level 1, to activate. And if you try upgrading flame strike, golden eyes, which is level 1, to activate. So you have to actually upgrade all of this. Like you gotta start with the yellow. It's necessary. So there's no choosing, and I think this yellow is pretty good. It's not bad, but it's good. But this is going to be a big problem for the Blade Masters, because Blade Masters' strength comes mainly from armor penetration, their stuns, and their high dodge rate. So with this, even the assassins should be able to deal damage now to the Blade Masters. I don't know, this isn't saying Blade Masters is going to suck or so. Blade Masters are still strong, but I'm just saying this seems very good. Yeah, let's start with this. So we've gotten that to level 1. Can I upgrade this? It needs to be level 5 first. So you can see it's already increased from 2 to 3. This is still 1. This is 5, and now this is 2. 8, and this is 2, and now it's 12, and this is 4 out of 5. So 12 for this and 5 for this. That's crazy. So you need at least, I think, 30 to unlock the first one, which is something else. So now I'm pretty sure we should all do realm barrier. And yeah, I can't even unlock the first one right now because I don't have enough items for it, unless if it increases in amount needed. It's gonna be 60, 90. You know what, I'm just gonna times 30 by 10. That's 300. You need 300 of these items, Sand of Time, and probably about 150 or so of Power of Dragon Soul in order to open all of this and then unlock this one. Yes, that's what we need. We need this one to be level 5 to unlock this. So this is gonna take a while. Unless you are a cashier, if you are a free to play, I'm guessing this will probably take you about 2 months minimum to obtain all of this, to get this one if you are a free to play. I don't know exactly how much we will be able to get of each of these items from realm barrier. This is just from urgent call right now. That's all I did, urgent call, and that's what I got that from. I think that was a total of 1 week or so of urgent call. So anyway, now let's get right into explaining these stuffs. So the yellow, from what I have read so far, deals mainly in buffing you. So it buffs your hit rate, gives you a shield, then buffs your hit rate again and critical rate, and then reduces the damage you receive. This is perfect, this is great, but keep in mind that for most players you will only be able to unlock the level 1 for a while, and before you get to the level 2, level 3, it's gonna take forever. So this is great, but this is bad news for the Blade Masters. Like I said before, I don't know if I kept that part in the video. This has been confusing. So this is bad for the Blade Masters, because Blade Masters' whole strength comes from their armor penetration, their high armor penetration, their stuns, and their dodge. These things help Blade Masters survive longer and deal a lot of damage. not counting their talents, passives, and stuff. All those ones are for another video. Now, this hit rate is perfect for classes like the assassin. So if you're an assassin, rejoice, because your main opponent, which is the blade master, will suffer from this. I'm not saying blade masters will be losing to assassins now. I'm just saying the assassins will probably have a chance of dealing damage to blade masters with their skills thanks to that high hit rate. Now, if you are a Reaper main like myself, you don't even have to worry about any of this, because we already, as Reapers, have a guaranteed hit on our opponents for 6 seconds when we switch to the blue skill state. That's the cat's form. So we don't have to worry about this. This is only going to be helpful for other classes: the assassin, the puppeteer, the soul dancer. Are soul dancers still alive? I don't know. Anyway, the shield, it doesn't tell us how much damage this shield will absorb. It just says obtain a shield when triggered. Is it a shield of immunity? We don't know. Is it a shield that absorbs damage but you are not immune to damage? We don't know. Do you get super armor with the shield? We don't know. So for now, we just know it's a shield, which is kind of okay. So this means at least free to plays will get a little more shield, but this is bad news for free to plays, because whales with the Guardian of the Snow Queen Draconic, that already gives them a lot of shield, and I think a lot of whales also have many other shields or draconics that can also give them immunity and stuff. So all this kind of stuff is just gonna pile up. It's probably gonna get to a stage where fighting a whale would just be fighting one big immune and shield wall. It's probably going to be crazy. I don't know where they are going with this, but this is kind of ridiculous right now. So that's it for the yellow. The yellow is pretty good, but it's going to take us a while to get all of this, because as you can see, this is just to unlock level 1, we need 300. So to unlock level 2, we probably will need 300 again, or double of these items. So maybe 600 or so, we don't know. This is going to be crazy. And after we unlock this, I will advise for anyone, if you are not a whale, when you unlock this, unless you want to go for level 2, then sure, but after unlocking this, then go for the other ones. So the flame strike on its own, you need to do the same thing with all of this to unlock this main one. And then this is kind of nice. It's kind of like a mini field scene. It deals damage, and then your opponent keeps receiving damage over time, equals to 30% of your attack. At level 2, it reduces their healing. This is useless right now unless they bring a class that can do a ridiculous amount of healing. There is Phantom Sound that deals healing, but Phantom Sound can be killed quite easily with the Reaper, the Assassin, the Illusionist, the Shadow Fencer, the Visioneer. The Phantom Sound has been nerfed, so it's not as strong as it used to. It's still strong, but it doesn't reign supreme in this level. So I don't know what use this will be, except maybe for a whale versus whale fight. Then this will negate your opponent's hair's skill, because you know every whale, like I showed in the recent video about whale rankings, every whale's pet, or kid rather, has loving assault, be it the orange one or the yellow one. Everybody has, some of them have double, like me, have double right here, so players can survive a lot longer. So with this, you can reduce your opponent's healing. Also with the healing skills like Light of Restraint, Forest Dance Prayers, or Regeneration, you have the chance to reduce the healing your opponent receives, which probably will help you negate that insane survivability of whales. But if you are free to play against the whale, this won't help you that well. This level 2 won't help you that well, because the whale is still probably going to kill you. So yeah. Now this becomes good at level 5. So that's where I think this is great. At also level 4, it is awesome, because now your burn damage deals 60% of your own attack, which is awesome. Still, Reapers and Assassins can negate this with their undo damage and with their shield. So if you are free to play again, I will advise, apart from using your favorite class for whatever you want, for 1v1s, Reapers and Assassins. For PvP, in most cases, those two classes are best for free to play, except Ladder of Honor, where I use Visioneers. And then finally we have the Wind Tamer. So before we get into that, I would advise you unlock this one. Like I said, unlock level 1 or 2 if you are a whale, and then this one, just unlock the level 1 if you are free to play. Don't bother with level 2. If you can start with this one, then you just unlock the red and move on to the green. And the green is where it gets a little crazy and things become quite insane, because it gives you a shield for 250% of your own attack. Again, the stronger your attack or the more attack you have, the more shield this will give you. And then it also gives you movement speed and dodge by 20%. So at level 2, this counters the level 1 ability of this that gives you 20% hit rate. So that gives you 20% dodge at level 2. So this will help the Blade Masters redeem themselves, but it will take a while unless their wills. It will take a while to get this. And then at level 4, it doubles the shield, that's the damage your shield can absorb, which is 500% of your attack. Again, insane. This would be scary if Shadow Fencers use this. And finally, at level 5, you have immunity to critical attack. Bad. This is bad. This is insanely bad. Blade Masters are going to be very good with this level 5. Depending on your main class, then I'll suggest you focus on this, except if they restrict you to say, maybe the restriction I'm talking about is if they say you cannot upgrade this wind tamer past level 1 until you have upgraded these other ones to level 5 or so before you can do that. That's when it will be a little problematic. So anyway, that being said, I think this will take a long while for free-to-players to get too in-depth into it, and we just have to suffer and see how strong these things will be on the wheels for a while. But yeah, that's it. I wish I spent a lot in this game so I can just do the experiment for you guys and show you guys how OP this is, but I am not a spender. Anyway, that's it for the new effects, Dragon Cocoon, Draconic. Maybe I will. I don't think there's a guide needed. This should have covered most of the things, except maybe if I learn anything more later in the future, then I will make a guide. But that's it for the video, guys. I just want to check it out. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, please drop them down there in the comment section. I read all of them. I will respond to you if needed, or make a video if necessary. That has been it for this video, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.